Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ahmed Mofty. I'm here presenting East Port development. We're going to talk about an industrial zone that's located at the heart of the world trade, an industrial zone that is located along the trade routes. We're talking about East Port development, East Port industrial zone. This is the location of the development project. It's located at the northern tip of the Suez Canal, along with the Mediterranean Sea, very close to East Port Said port. The project is, the entire phase is 16 million meters square. The first phase of the project is 4 million meters square. This is the first phase of our project. امشي معايا بقى مع الدراسة. اوكي. ارجع ورا واحدة بعد إذنك. Yes. This is the first phase of our project, the 4 millimeter square. In the center, there is the commercial node for the entire project. In September, 5th of September last year, we signed a contract with the Suez Canal Authority to become the promoter, developer, and operator for the industrial zone, although we started a year ahead to progress with the development. Our experience comes from our shareholders. We belong to a group of companies, where we have Samcrete. Samcrete has industrial development arm, where its first company, IDG, established the first engineering square, the first industrial park in 6th of October City. Engineering Square is located in the industrial zone within 6th of October City. The land was handed over in 2007. This is how the land looked at December 2007. By February 2008, the administrative building was built, and our first factory was built in 2008, April 2008, which show how fast this company is developing. The existing park that we have in 6th of October City lies along 3 million meters square. This is the master plan. And these are some examples of the factories that are existing within our park. Diversified companies, diversified sectors. As you can see, they come from different nations, from different sectors. Now, we'll move to East Port Said. Why would a foreign investor or even a local investor come and invest in this zone? As we can see, proximity from the markets, shipping time is highly reduced, and you become very close to your markets. The second point is making use of all the trade agreements that Egypt has allows the investor to penetrate 1.8 billion consumer markets in Europe, in the Middle East, in Asia. Reduced operating expenses as a result from reduced cost of utilities, cost of labor. Having this project lying within the zone of the Suez Canal Special Economic Zone allow the foreign investor to benefit from all the fiscal incentives in the special economic law, such as zero custom duties and taxes on all imported raw material and machinery, as well as the competitive income tax after this zone being located as a geographic area of labeled A, where there is almost 50% reduction in income tax. Also, the zone is an integrated zone. The industrial area is surrounded by the logistics area. It's very adjacent to the East Port Said port. There is a residential area adjacent to it, so it's an integrated zone. The land is offered for 50 years lease as per the law. The different industries that are accepted within this zone is the light and medium industries. Heavy industries such as cement, steel, ceramics will not be within this area. It's a one-stop shop as per the law. The law states that the Suez Canal Special Economic Zone is the only authority issuing the permit, the license, establishing the companies, doing everything within the Special Economic Zone. So it's a real application of the one-stop shop. Now, what do we offer as a developer to our investors? We offer them infrastructure land with all the different utilities located connected to the land. We also manufacture facilities for the investor if you'd like, and we lease the manufacturing facility and the land together for him, and we offer offices for rent in our administrative area. We have commercial outlets, and we have workshop for small SMEs. This is the first prototype factory that is already established in the zone. This, in the back, you can see the ship going through the Suez Canal. This is how close the Suez Canal is to our project. In addition to the infrastructure lands, we offer also different services, such as we have a vocational training center. These are real pictures from the engineering square, the industrial park that we already developed in 6th of October City, and we are replicating these services in East Port Said Industrial Zone. Vocational training center, health care, children care, sports court, as well as a hotel, food court, investor service center, and facility management. This is the layout of our commercial node in East Port Said Industrial Zone. 3 buildings in the middle, 1 for the commercial outlets, 1 for the conference center. The third one is for NAS Academy, which is our vocational training academy, as well as administrative building for rent for investors. The one on the sides are the hotel that are going to be established in the zone. The 3 buildings are completed. We have them ready in the zone, and in the coming year, we're going to work on the hotel. In addition to the services, the infrastructure land, we have other tools that we provide for the investor to help him take a better decision, an easy decision to come and invest. One of the challenges that investors face in this zone is having or reaching out for qualified labor. This is an issue. We understand this is an issue, and we support in solving this issue. We have NAS Academy. It's the vocational training academy in 6th of October City with its branch in East Port Said. This NAS Academy has already joint ventures with Siemens, Schneider Electric, and Steep to provide tailor-made training for the tenants, the labor inside our industrial park, as well as for the labor force outside the industrial park. They have been doing this for the last 5 years. They're expanding, and the added to their portfolio of services is the recruitment. We're making use of the recruitment arms in the satellite offices they have throughout Egypt. As for the accommodation, the labor will have 3 options to accommodate, either in Port Said or Port Fouad, or in new East Port Said city, which will be very adjacent to the industrial zone. This is the master plan for the new East Port Said city, which is adjacent to our zone. The first 4,300 houses will be completed by the end of this year by the government. And these are live pictures from the residential area located adjacent to the industrial zone. The other challenge is concerning the investment risk. And this risk was higher in 2015, 2016. It decreased a bit, but we offer this solution a model for our investors to reduce their investment risk when they're coming to Egypt and wanting to invest. We provide them with what's called the shelter company model. This model has been applied in Mexico before, and we're making use of it. This model states that our shelter company, which is EP Shelter Company, will be the legal employer of all the employees. We'll provide them with all the employees. We'll be the tenants of the lease. We'll take care of all the taxes and administrative issues. The only thing requested from the investor is to come with his machinery. He will be responsible of the production line. We'll take care of any other things. If things go well, he can expand and hire all these employees, lease the land, lease the manufacturing facility, continue his business. If things doesn't go well as planned, he just takes back his machinery, and that's the only risk that he has in the investment. And as you can see, this model is almost a risk-free model. Thank you very much.
Ahmed, thank you very, very much. Again, East Port Said is one of the very important strategic locations in Egypt, and as Ahmed was saying earlier, we're seeing now a combination between sustainable industrial areas and this new system of the Egyptian dual education system as well, where you have schools inside factories, an emphasis on vocational training. And that brings us to our next panel. I do apologize to Your Excellencies for running a little bit late. We will make it up within the session. To share experiences with the world's most competitive nations, and I'm proud and have the pleasure to have with us the #1 most competitive nation in the world, Switzerland. We have with us #1 in education, Finland, and we have with us Belgium as well. We'll put the chairs up and we'll begin our first session for the most competitive nations in the world.